You gotta go, come on. My daughter is dying. You need to stand up now. What? Rushing into a relationship. Man, you have to stay out here. No. Seriously, this girl, she is dying. No one is helping. No one is helping. Man, you just have to wait now. Wait. I will see other than I don't know guys of being. Oh my god, she's spotlighting. She's switching right now. Okay, we have her back. Let's have her back. She's back with us. We got her. I'm going to us, so don't. I'm so sorry. By accident, I did see No. Oh, we can't. How can I have 75 people?
got home from work and I was like, why are there these dogs in my house? There's been looking for these dogs. I was freaking out. Wade didn't care. He said, we need to sell these dogs. So he and my friend took pictures of them in front of my couch and posted them on Craigslist. The man that owns the dogs recognized the house and called the police. So I get a phone call from Wade, and he says, I need you to three-way this detective and tell him that it was you. And if you don't, I'm going to kill the dogs. And it was like totally out of left field. I was like, who are you? What is happening right now? I wasn't 100% sure if he would actually go through something like that, but I was so afraid for my own animals
Not anymore.
that I didn't want to risk it. I just want to love with my dogs when I was at work. So I called the cops. They told me to walk them through everything, how I sold the puppies, what the place looked like, and I did. They told me I needed to turn myself in the next day. I confronted Wade when I got home. I told him he didn't do anything to my dogs. And he was like, I have a criminal record and you don't, so it's better for you to be on probation now. He said that he had just gone to jail for a couple petty things like stealing and stuff like that. This is the first time that I heard that he had a record. I had no idea. I thought he was a good boy from Tallahassee. The next day, Wade and my friend dropped me off at the jail. And I had to stay in the jail for 27 hours. I grew up in Catholic school.
I got a huge person.
So I was like sobbing the whole time. When I got home, they were gone. And so was all of her stuff. All of Wade's clothes, all of her clothes, my handgun, and I went to check my rape footage, and what I found was the night that they had dropped me off to jail, they went back home, and they were all flirty and hugging and kissing me right in front of my camera. I had evidence, though, that he was being unfaithful with my friend. At this point, I had looked up Wade's background, found out that he was a felon.
Just kids.
He had several records of stealing weapons and eating and breaking people's homes. And I believe he had a few drug charges as well. So I told the police, a felon stole my handgun, which then put a warrant out for his arrest in the state of Florida. So I called my friend's phone, I called his phone, they wouldn't answer me for several hours. Eventually they did, and they told me that they were going to Texas. I was very angry. The police couldn't extradite him or anything like that. So I had to somehow get him back to Florida. Late December, I get a phone call from Wade. And he was like, I am so sorry. I want to come home. And all I had in my head was revenge. I agreed to pay for his bus ticket, and I called the police, and I said, I have him coming back, and you guys have a warrant, so if I get him to my house, we can get him. And they said, sure. When I picked him up from the bus station, they told me that he had started doing cocaine. I don't do drugs, I've never done drugs, but now he was sitting in the car, and he was trying to like get a pen apart because he was trying to use it as a crack pipe, so he couldn't get it apart. He was freaking out. He was trying to like break it. He was like jabbing stuff in it, and I was like, what? Like you're being really aggressive. And that's the first time I ever like felt fear from him. I thought he was gonna actually put his hands on me. I brought him back to my house, called the police. They said, we need you to try to get him to come outside. So I went outside. There was a like 15 cop cars. There was dogs, the cops had shotguns, and I was like, oh my gosh, this is terrifying.
Kind
So I
of.
called him and I said, can you bring me my car keys and you can't bring me my car? So he came outside and the cops put shotguns in his face and took him down and dragged him into the car. After Wade was arrested, he called me from jail begging for me to bail him out. And I was like, absolutely not. I think I let him sit in there for like 4 days, maybe. And eventually he broke down my walls, started crying and begging. I bailed him out. But I told him I didn't want him coming back to my house. We were going to figure something out, but it's not going to be at the house. So that's when I suggested that maybe we should go to a rehab. And
Part 2 coming
told me
soon,
I
guys.
have a friend who agreed to take me to a rehab and give me keys.